Alright, this is a video of somebody else ranking uh the characters, the best characters to rank up or for rank in general for console. I am a console player. I'm a PlayStation 5 player. Um, and I'm gonna react to my boy Pick and Roll. My boy Pick and Roll. He's a top 500 player for console. So shout out to that man. Shout out to that man Pick and Roll. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see his opinion and thought on this shit, and I'm gonna try to do mine. So let's see.
Rivals to make the best character tier list for climbing ranked on console, which means I'm not playing the game today. I'm currently one above all on PlayStation, and for every single season that Marvel Rivals has been out, I've managed to finish top 100 on.
Yeah, this nigga's different. Okay, so mainly I feel like he definitely grinded. I say he grinded up to Celestial, like probably the very beginning of Celestial solo queuing, and then he duo queued the rest of the way with his fellow Celestial as well. So he kind of, you know what I'm saying. I'm just solo queuing, like I'm trying to solo queue my way all the way up to a higher rank, but you know, I managed to make it. I managed to make it to GM2 doing that. So I feel like I have the potential to be Celestial from solo queuing. You know what I'm saying?
PlayStation today.
Not saying that like I managed to have 50% win rate solo queuing. So imagine if I had good teammates, I wouldn't be losing, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it a buck.
I'm going to be giving you guys the method, the sauce, the recipe to climbing in ranked, and it all starts with picking the right character. This tier list will help you distinguish which characters are really good and which ones are just not worth playing at all. So let's go ahead and explain our tiers real quick. Starting at the very bottom, we have Throw Pick. These are characters that,
I mean, this kind of self-explanatory, but okay.
You are simply tossing your game by picking. Stay away from these characters. Moving up, we've got Kinda Buns. These are for characters that are kinda reaching the trash territory, but
I feel like Jeff is gonna be in that list. Not even
I
gonna
wouldn't
lie.
consider
Not talking shit about any Jeff players, but if you use Jeff in a high rank, you're kind of selling, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
pick in the right hand. Moving up one more, we've got Valid Pick. These are for characters that are kind of middle of the patch. You can't go wrong by picking them.
Cause you can be, for example, Jeff Alt, right? I don't know. Okay, Jeff's Alt. He's a healer, right? Or he's a strategist or whatever you want to call him. But he mainly heal. You heal one, right? It's one of your healers. His ult is to eat people, eat certain people, eat the players, right, and get them off the fucking map. Now that has happened, he's gonna try to eat half the team, which is not guaranteed. If you have to be you have to get a good attempt at eating the motherfuckers, eating certain people, eating characters and shit. You gotta get a good attempt at that shit. You gotta get the team, get the niggas. While that's happening, you got one healer healing the rest of the team, and that shit just, I don't know. I just feel like Jeff is not it, bro. But there is good Jeffs out there, though.
Still better options. Next up, we've got Really Strong. These are for characters that are right there when it comes to meta, but don't quite make the cut. These are characters that are definitely above average this season. And at the top, the pinnacle, the peak, we've got So Goated. These are for characters that are meta, characters that should be in every lobby you play in, and characters that you will immediately start seeing more elo.
Huh? Yeah, I already saw. Yeah, I've been. Yeah.
When you use them, I'm going to be going over each role separately, starting with Vanguards, moving on to Strategists, and ending with Duelist. So if you're excited for this tier list or you've rocked with the video so far, like the video, subscribe, and by the end of this video, I want you to comment which takes you disagree with, which ones you like, and join the Discord. First link in the description.
Okay, so look.
Starting off with the Vanguards, we got Hulk. I'm going to put Hulk in really strong. His kit got a slight buff, and of course...
Yes, Hulk is very, very strong. He's also a good band if you know, if you want a good decent band, he's a very, very good band, you know, in certain games and so certain maps.
Of course, he enables the Gamma team up with Namor, which is insanely strong right now.
Yes.
His utility is endless. So
yes.
As long as you're playing him right, Hulk is a very good second tank option. Next up, we got Strange. Valid pick. For the longest time, Strange was really
now
bad.
last season he was decent, but they kind of nerfed his damage box, which made him kind of like iffy on if he was ass or if he was decent. I mean, good. So he was always at a valid pick. I feel like they should definitely buff Doctor Strange in a way, because he's been getting hold for the past few seasons. And, yeah, that shit just...
But they gave him no range on his Dark Burst, which made him way more of a redeemable character this season. And as long as you're not playing him at the Celestial or above level, you should have no problems with Strange. Moving on, we got Thing. Valid pick. Kinda situational. This character is really only good when the enemy team is running dive. Otherwise, he is getting farmed by poke, but that doesn't change his kit from being absolutely insane, and he's very easy to play, especially for console players. Groot, I'm gonna go ahead and put in really strong. Groot used to be goated, but I think the devs started to notice, and he's been getting slightly nerfed ever since season like 1.5, I think it was.
No bullshit.
Walls have a little bit less health. I think the cooldown's a little bit more. Kinda slightly just fell out of meta, but he's still insanely good to use right now. Emma Frost. Oh,
she's so goated. She goated. Cuh, when I tell you, bruh, you get anywhere close to Emma Frost, she is literally choke slamming you, nigga. Bro, this shit is goated, because look, she can literally control that front line right there. Because look, she can literally choke slam you and throw you to her team, and that will fuck you up, bro. That will literally fuck you up. Your whole team could just destroy you right there. Her whole team could just destroy you. That shit didn't happen to me a couple times. I'm like, damn, Emma Frost kind of cold. Now, if you don't have a Doctor Strange or like a, you know what I'm saying, going on, you're gonna get cooked by her ult as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my days, this character is goated. There are absolutely no counters to this character. They claimed they nerfed her, but I can't even notice what changed. She's still so insane, it blows my mind.
We currently really don't have any nerfs to her, bro, because she just I don't know. She's different. Now Captain America is a fucking annoying. I want to see what he says.
Rank, and I guarantee you're climbing elo. From her ultimate to her diamond to her grabs, there's just so much. Now we've got Captain America. Kinda buns. I'm not gonna lie.
They nerfed him, didn't they?
A big fall off from last season.
Yeah.
His survivability is down a lot. It used to feel like Cap could live forever. Now he lives for like 20 years and some change. Like he has a lifespan now. Thor, also kind of buns. People love glazing his rework, but I really don't think it's that redeeming for him, especially in the poke meta we're in with characters like Punisher and Hela, which I'll talk about later. They fry Thor. Next up, we got Penny Parker.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll put her at really strong or so goated. Cause right now they done buffed her, and she has a bunch of like team ups that will go crazy. So I feel like Penny
underrated right now. Yeah. I've got Penny at really strong. Her team up with Rocket, giving her 2 nests. I mean, anybody that steps into her webs is literally just getting insta exploded. Magneto. That's another GOAT pick.
You got it. Magneto, hey, he been going every season. They gotta nerf this nigga. They gotta do something about him. He been goated every season, bro. He's never. You can never go wrong with a Magneto. Like no bullshit. It's been like that for the longest. It's been like that since the game came out. You can't really never go wrong with Magneto. Like dead ass. You can never go wrong with a Magneto.
Regards, Magneto is the best shield tank right now by far, and it's not even close. His shield stops poke, his ultimate cancels support ults, his bubble saves your support. There's nothing Magneto can't do. And lastly, we've got Venom. Venom is so bad.
It's terrible.
This is probably
every single time that I've seen somebody go Venom as a tank, they team most likely lose. Every time I go against a tank that's Venom, I absolutely be fucking destroying that nigga. And it just his damage is he doesn't do that much damage, and he's easily just pickable. So it's like, no, bro.
Like first, like kind of controversial take, but he's just a throw pick right now. Venom kind of contributes nothing on his own, especially when it comes to dive. He feels insanely weak right now. If you're not pairing him up with any other dive character, you are simply just farming the enemy team's ultimates, and I hate that for Venom. Next up, we have our strategists, our beloved support players, starting off with
Loki. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga goated. Let me tell you why. His damage, I ain't gonna lie, him and Adam Warlock are two goated fucking strategists right now. Nigga, their damage box has got I think it got increased. And Adam Warlock could be so clutch in so many moments, depending on how you use it. If you know how to use Adam Warlock, you're a problem. And his fucking damage box is insane, nigga. If you charge that motherfucking that perfectly human staff shit up, and you hit a nigga with headshots, that shit will wipe a nigga off the map in one try. No bullshit. Loki, it's very very clutch in moments when he can use his ult and use any character in the game to just. He can use any character in the game just to pop any ults that he needs to pop in any situation. That shit is goated either way. He's always going to be a valid pick, no matter what. Valid picker up. And then he could just switch and go invisible and shit. Yeah, he's a problem when it comes to strategists. He's annoying. He's pretty annoying. If you know how to use Loki, you're a problem on the playing field. Not even gonna lie.
Loki, so goated. To nobody's surprise, Loki's in the exact same spot he was in the last time I made a tier list months ago. Insane damage output, insane healing, an immortality field, invisibility, the ability to swap clones to get height, his ultimate that can copy other sub-ults for half the charge. I don't even need to say more. Nerf this character. It is so stupid. Adam Warlock, kinda buns. He really doesn't feel very useful.
I feel like he's
right
valid pick.
Ranked, besides the fact that he is a hit scan support, and there are a lot of flyers that are really strong right now. I wouldn't recommend playing Adam in ranked. Maybe if you can get cracked with him, it's worth it. But again, you're on console, so the stuff you can do with hit scan is already kind of limited. Jeff, kinda buns. His rework made him significantly worse. He doesn't really work into a 2 support comp, and the only redeeming part about Jeff now is that he combos with Storm for Jeff NATO. Mantis. This hurts me to say because I just got Lord Mantis, but she is a throw pick. I don't even know why I got this Lord. It's never seen the light of day in ranked. Her ultimate is buns, and her healing just can't keep up with any other support. So besides a damage boost for a Widow that you're not going to see on console, what is Mantis even for? Moving on to Luna Snow. Really strong. I don't know why we decided to buff this character. She didn't need it. Her ice.
Nah, she got an insane, but it'd be kind of hard to, cause her damage box be fucking a nigga up. She hitting for way more damage now, I could tell, cause as a magic, a lot of the times she been trying. Luna would try to fuck me up to try to get me off of her, and that shit I'd be like, hold on, god damn, you fucking me up a little bit. I need back up a little bit.
You get removed with Iron Fist. Her only downside is that Her ult takes like 11 years to charge, but if you can stay up for that long using her abilities, you really shouldn't have any problems. She has the best support ult in the game.
Low heal is hard to track on console. Only works with triple support. No bullshit.
Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger kind of confused me for a bit. I didn't really know where to place her, but I think I'm gonna give her valid pick. Just because even though the devs have messed with her kit a lot, her utility is still unmatched. From her healing bubble, to her decay window, to her extra healing window, to Dark Force, this character can pretty much do everything, and you don't need any type of aim. So if you're really trash mechanics wise on console, just pick up C&D as your support. Next up we got Rocket. Kind of the same deal as C&D. You don't need a lot of skill for it. It's really brainless. It gives your team a respawn. His amp is now defensive. He survives dives super well. Just play Rocket. And lastly, we've got Invisible Woman. I'm really confused on where to place her. I want to say really strong, but at the same time, she's kind of goated. I'm going to say really strong. Nah, I'm going to say goated. I think Invis is on the same caliber as Loki, where she just has cooldowns that allow her to get away with whatever she wants to do. Her ult doesn't take too long to charge, and her 250 shield, bro, listen to me. Invisible Woman's ability to spawn a 250 HP shield in front of whoever she chooses has saved so many lives, it's not even funny. She's in pretty much every high elo match I play on console. So if you want to rank up, pick up Invisible Woman or Loki as your support. Finally, we've got our duelist, the part that 90% of you just skipped to. Starting off with Iron Man, really strong. All the flyers are looking really good right now, but for some reason, I'm seeing Iron Man more than any other character. He has a pretty decent team up with Ultron, maybe that's why. His ultimate also just gets rid of support ults. Moon Knight is a throw pick. He is very situational, but 90% of the time, there are better options. He's super easy to play, so a lot of console players love playing Moon Knight. I seriously don't recommend it this season. Ultron, maybe that's why. His ultimate also.
Not gonna lie, I feel like that's not incorrect. That's not a valid. I feel like that's incorrect. I wouldn't put him as a throw pick. There is a lot of DPS better than Moon Knight, but I wouldn't put him at throw pick. I would probably put him at kinda buns or valid pick, depending on who, because I've seen a couple Moon Knights that's really good. That know how to get away from bad situations. That know how to position himself to where he can fuck the entire team up. Now his ult did get nerfed and shit like that, but I would probably put him at kinda buns, not throw pick.
Just gets rid of support ults. Moon Knight is a throw pick. He is very situational, but 90% of the time, there are better options. He's super easy to play, so a lot of console players love playing Moon Knight, but I seriously don't recommend it this season. It's just not worth it.
Now, Punisher, you can put that nigga really strong, or I would say really strong, or valid pick.
Punisher is actually really strong right now.
Yes.
The buff they gave him to his magazine capacity just makes him so good. Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch on her own is probably the worst DPS in the game right now. However, due to the Strange team up, I'm going to give her kinda buns. Just because when she has the team up, she at least has a short period of time where she does a really good amount of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Her ult is still sucky, her little stun is still sucky, and just pick any other character.
Yeah.
Next, we got Spider-Man. Valid
pick. That nigga ult, bro. That nigga ult. First of all, he's very annoying. His ult can be very clutch in certain moments if you know how to use him correctly. And it just happened to me. Nigga done went 18-13 with Spider-Man against me and somehow clutched the game to where he could win last second because of his ult.
Spider-Man is actually still a really good dive DPS option. A lot of people think getting rid of the Venom team up killed him, and I thought that for a little bit too, but he's actually still pretty good. Bucky, valid pick.
Wait, what?
But he's actually still pretty good. Up killed him, and I thought that for a little bit too. A lot of people think getting rid of the Venom team up killed him.
Oh.
Valid pick. He feels kinda underwhelming ever since that ultimate nerf where he takes away less max percentage of your HP with his ult, but he did get a buff where he got an extra skill. It's kinda weird to place Bucky because on paper he seems really strong, but in game he just is kinda mid right now, but still pretty decent at the same time, so I've got him at valid pick. Squirrel Girl, absolutely so goated. I can't even describe, like, they buffed this character and she was already goated. I don't understand it. And on console, a character that takes zero mechanical skill, being this good is just so free. If you want to pick up a DPS that...
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she's annoying, bro, because that fucking... No, it's not even just that. It's her fucking capture, bro. And her ult is annoying, too. With her capture, bro, like, that motherfucking, Thormot, that Thormot trap, nigga, the Thormot trap, that shit is very, very annoying. She throw that damn squirrel trap on your bitch ass, boom, freeze you up, and then just, bro, that shit is annoying,
just
bro.
turns your brain off and just wins you games. Play Squirrel Girl. BP, Black Panther. I know a lot of you are really excited to see where I put Black Panther, and you're probably expecting the throw pick, but I'm actually gonna say valid pick because BP isn't bad. He can actually straight spear dash, and delete supports off the face of the earth. But a lot of console players are scared to turn their sense up and actually be accurate with his dashes. Star-Lord is in a really weird spot right now where he feels super weak but is still head scanned. So I'm gonna give him valid pick. If you're playing him at lower elo like gold, platinum, and diamond, you should have no problem finding value on this character. Black Widow is always gonna be really, really bad on console just because she requires really, really good precision. And
Yeah.
for a majority of ranks on console, you just don't have that. Without a Mantis, you really don't get Widow's full potential.
I feel like Hella's really strong or valid pick. She's not
So
goated.
I'm gonna keep her kind of buns.
They kind of nerfed her
Hella,
in damage box.
the actual counter to flyers, so goated.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I say she's really strong because she is a nerf. She is the counter of the flyers. Punisher or Hella is a very good counter to flyers. That's why I
can't think of a single second in this game's lifespan where Hella wasn't S tier. From her ultimate to the buff to her magazine capacity, everything about this character is stupid. Her range, like, I could just, yeah, come on. Hawkeye, same exact thing as Hella, except add that new Luna team up where he can freeze you in place to line up a one-shot headshot. But, like, what? Through shields and walls, okay, like, just so unbelievably goated. Magic, my beloved. I have Magic at valid pick. I know everybody expected me to say throw pick. Magic feels so bad this season to me, and that's only because I'm in one above all. For a majority of ranks, melee dive characters are amazing, so I'm keeping her at valid pick. Namor, really strong. Gamma is stupid. Psylocke, my other...
would say goated. Nigga, that fucking shit where the gamma team up is absolutely nasty.
beloved, my princess. Psylocke, really strong. Best dive character right now, even after her nerfs. The only thing that's stopping a Psylocke is a really, really good Loki. Storm, valid pick. I personally hate Storm because she's the easiest to get caught out of position with, but a good Storm can damage boost their entire team, run Jeff NATO, and pretty much just be farming final.
That's the only reason why some certain people banned Storm because of her team up with Jeff. That shit is crazy. That team up is crazy. I got fucked up by that a couple times where Jeff just eats your motherfucking ass and now you stuck inside of the ult, and plus you're getting hit with even more damage even quicker. So you're fucked. I like the team ups that they then created throughout Marvel Rivals now and took out some. Um, so I mean, it's cool. I like how they actually trying to rework the game. They have now Ultron. They absolutely did not cook with Ultron at all. They could have made him a little better than what they did, but I guess they decided to just do what they had to do. But the next character they added in the game is Blade, right? Is he a DPS? I'm pretty sure he is going to be a DPS.
This is a weird one. I really want to say throw pick, just because his nerfs are really bad. But I think I'm going to put him at kinda buns. One Emma grab, this guy gets torn apart.
He just getting ripped like
Wolverine.
fucking Kit Kats.
Come on, bro. So, what did you think I was going to say? This guy is so goated. He can straight up 1v6 a team on full rage. Give Wolf full rage and an ultimate, he's killing all 6. It is insane what this character can do to any tank cop that isn't Thing Emma. Fantastic, really strong.
Really strong. He's so fucking annoying. Oh my god. He's so annoying.
This character at all from last season, and he was one of the ones that was broken. So, and
yes.
Lastly,
this nigga don't die.
Human Torch, the one who was the best DPS in the game last season. He's just a valid pick this season. They nerfed him just enough to make him balanced, and yeah, I think he fits right in on the valid pick section.
All right.
He was goaded because his team up with Storm, and if now that they took it off, he is a valid pick. But when he had that team up with Storm, he was damn near goaded.
Everybody in the roster. Tier list done. My bad, guys. I'm not gonna lie. After listening to the recording, I realized I was kind of locked in for this video. Well, I don't know why I was so dialed. But hopefully you guys learned something from that video. You feel a little bit more confident with your picks and ranked, or you decided to start learning somebody new. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the pick and roll. It helps me out a ton. It means a lot. Join the Discord. First link in the description. Again, like the video. And I'll see you guys when I upload next. Peace.
Good video. Good video. Alright, look, listen. That's a good video. Now, he probably can tell you best because he is a one above all console player, so he has experienced all ranks in the game, and he's played pretty sure most characters in the game.